Thwunk, thwunk, thwunk. You are all dead.
Careful.
Yeah, the spear is so nasty. Got him. I got her too. That was like the smoothest stealth kill. Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of Blade and Sorcery. Today we shall be continuing our fire archer character, who happened to buy a spear, which was probably a mistake, but we'll see how that goes. Let's hop into here. Looks like we got an orange faction available. That's most likely the most rewarding. It looks like it is. Orange 2 Skull, here we come. Yeah, I gotta focus up so we don't kill this character already. They have a bow. Dead in one stab to the chest somehow. That's useful. I don't know why I'm using the spear right now. I thought she was melee and she wasn't. Spear just left my hands. That's okay, she's dead anyway. Oh, there we go. Arrow through him, or in him. Excuse me, sir. There's loot in that door. That's a loot. That's a loot. We're in the bottom of the doll room. That's unfortunate. This room's quite dangerous from the bottom.
Here we go.
Caught my foot there. Throw the spear here. Take her whole ass head off. Spear is very deadly. Fire spear is even more so. So it's not a terrible purchase. It gives us a viable option if we run out of arrows, and an alternative for close quarter fighting. Oop, that's not... Oh, there's a ladder here. I didn't know that. She'll throw rocks at us. So we gotta be careful not to let her do that, because that still hurts a lot. I want to just get up there and deal with her in person. She's stuck. That's a stun. That's a cut. Stun and death. This one's gonna wake up. Or not. You know, I'm gonna let her live. We could kill the one down there, but there's really no point. She can't get up here. It's just a waste of time and ammunition killing her. God damn it. My fucking thing tipped up the last second. Is there one up here? What I just heard? No. There's loot up here though. That's an archer. But I'm also an archer. Spears are probably not the best at, like, protection. I just dropped that on the ground. Probably not the best at protection. Like, they're more of an aggression tool in my mind. Like, I'm not going to block very well with a spear, but I can strike at good distance for a melee weapon and with good lethality. I think we'll go in here.
Let's see how they handle my blade.
Pretty well. Since I'm super long, I can just step back and reach out and touch you. Feeling there's something up here I would like. There is. Not much though. Nice open field. That's a good spot for us. We should press on. We shouldn't linger. We'll take the house loot and then we'll get the fuck out of here. House loot acquired. Getting a nice bird egg. I should learn to fight with a spear one-handed from the default grab position. Because it would be useful to be like able to just draw it and fight immediately. I like adjusting the grip, but sometimes you don't have that opportunity. So being able to just go to town with the default could be very helpful. We should not linger. We are full health. Could be an opportunity to practice a little bit. Seems I only had 2 people. So we got an apple. And some sellables, 2 whites, $465. Not bad. Let's see if I can buy anything. We get 1,500, so we definitely can. I believe I said last time this is what I want next, so this is what we shall get. There we go. Nice chest protection. That'll protect us. It's like a bulletproof vest, essentially. If we ever get shot or cut or stabbed in the chest, it'll protect us. Our head is still vulnerable. Our arms and legs are still vulnerable, but it's at least something. We have another 2 skull orange. I imagine that would be the best choice here. So we'll do that. Here we go. Drop her. Surprised that's like a stealth kill. They scream, but they still don't. It doesn't sound the alarm. I don't know what that was. This fire spear is very deadly. There's really nothing they can do. They come at us, they're gonna die. Yeah, they're not coming at us. We stunned him, but he's not dead. We're gonna retreat because that mage is kind of getting an angle on us. I'll recast this. That is bouncing. That's what I was worried about. Using this more like a glaive than a halberd, or a glaive or halberd more than a spear. I'm using it to cut, not thrust. I find cutting is more reliable than a thrusting tool. Thrusting's fine too sometimes, but fire lets us thrust through the armor. Dead yet? Jesus Christ. Yeah. The problem with thrusting in custom difficulty is that when you thrust into someone, they don't necessarily die. Even if you hit their head or neck or upper torso, they'll just survive, and now your weapon is stuck inside them, and you're in melee range. So you basically just disarmed yourself.
What's
and
this?
It just allows them to like really mess you up.
Attack!
Better to cut. If you miss a cut, or even if you hit the cut, your blade's not stuck in them. just safer.
Let's do this.
Cuts are also extremely lethal, just like thrusts, at least in this game. Real life thrusting is far more deadly than cutting, but in here it seems to work pretty well. Because of the whole decapitation thing. Real life you can't chop someone's head off with a spear tip, but in this you can. I have control, I'll thrust, but only when it's safe, of course. Final room. Don't need to conserve arrows. We're in the final room. We got two basically full quivers. Even misses are deadly on this character. I hit my head. Took some damage. Oh well. Let's get out of here. Not terrible. I'll take it. It's 7 whites. We'll probably get something with that. We're going to take range expertise and combat focus. It's like we either have a blue 2 skull or a green 1 skull. I really don't know which one's the better choice. They both offer the same money. I guess we'll do the green because it's a harder faction. Take them apart real quick. This should go quick as well. Dead and dead. There's our progress. Maybe I'll retrieve my arrows. Maybe I won't. Oh, we have range expertise now. That's right. So the arrows are going to go through them, which is good and bad. I thought it'd be bad because we'd lose arrows, but it's actually kind of good because if they get stuck in their burning bodies as they're flailing, it's really annoying to get them out. So poking through them, as long as there's something behind them to get stuck in, it'll be good. In this case, there's not. So that's just going to go through her into the ether. But, oh well. Completely missed her, and she's still burned to death. That guy's wondering what the fuck just happened to his friend. We'll find out through personal experience in like 1 second here. Oh, come on. Thought he was gonna step forward, he didn't. Yeah, we'll go into melee with him. Maybe not, actually. Oh lordy, I tried to jump and I didn't realize how big that was. We got lucky I could back off. Funny he doesn't know what's going on. And how he really doesn't know what's going on. Take somebody out.
My blade.
Take her out with a couple swift thwops and a thrust through the eyeballs. We got one there. That was a miss. I'm gonna take 1 shot. We're gonna switch. I got a tempo repose. Just GG for him. I actually quite like this beer. I didn't think I'd love it as much as I do. It's actually really good to have an option that I can draw that's better than... I mean, my plan was originally to be pure bow and, like, use the bow as a melee tool when they get close to, like, strike them and block them, but having an actual weapon that's designed for that kind of thing is a lot better. And the spear is really good on this build because of its ability to do both cutting and blunting, and you can imbue it with fire, and it has a lot of things going for it. It's got such good reach. I didn't even see the one behind him. But that ranged expertise triggered. Our arrow went through both of them. One shot, 2 kills. Sidestep whatever she's doing. What is going on? That woman's making noises and scaring me. I think we're okay though. I couldn't even see her. I didn't turn to look. I heard a fireball. We gotta move. And we're safe up there. Actually, range expertise makes the fire damage less because it goes through them, whereas if it sticks in them, it continues to burn them. So range expertise is kind of working against us in a lot of ways. Might refund that. We'll see. It still burns in one hit a lot of times anyway, though. So I'm not too unhappy with it. It seems fine. It's just not... It's like a mixed... It's not entirely positive. It's like a little bit good, a little bit bad. I'd prefer perks that are only good. Not a good reward, but it was a very quick dungeon, so that's expected. I think we're ready for this, right? Is there anything I want to buy? I don't think so. We have a ton of money, but I'm pretty happy with our loadout. I think we'll just move on. Yeah, Hector 3, here we come. As I said before, I think Hector is going to be the biggest problem, this character. I'm really not sure how I'm going to deal with him. It's possible I'll end up fighting him much like a skillless character would. With like melee strikes and climbing and whatnot.
You.
Who's alive? Oh, my arrow's in there now. You was alive. Not anymore, you ain't. What do I do with that quiver? Chucked it at him, that'd be useful. Not that I'd want to keep it, but I could steal it from a few arrows from it. She has one for me. It's kind of her. Just stop that flailing. Ooh, this room looks spicy.
My blade is ready.
She had a good chance because this room's so tight. She's dead now. Or not. Slow time to get the discombobulate. And then kill him first. If he's armed. Kill her second because she's alive. And then just reevaluate. I think we're good. I gotta remember that slow time button. That is critically important to our survival. If we ever get in a dicey situation, I have to press that button. Progress, here we come. I was just talking about a quiver. I'll take that, and you will take this. 2 head thrusts just to make sure she's dead. Actually, I'll take one arrow in my hand. it goes to the right. Weird how that works. Hello, Archer. Goodbye, Archer. That's a rubble. Hector, here I come. This build is not optimized for Hector, I gotta say. You know, before he kills us in a few seconds, let's delay our death and just admire the view. I've never really looked out here on this bridge. It's not quite as pretty as some things. You can see some weird texture stuff right there, but it is pretty. Pretty trees. Got yellow leaves. We got pink leaves. Red leaves. Brown leaves. Anyway, off to our demise. I'm back, Hector. So the plan is simple, my friends. We are going to use our gravity cast to pop the world crystals. Every time we pop a world crystal, we're going to take as many crystals off him as we can during the stun. And then... That's good. And then... He's going to try and throw, but I think I'll hit that before he can. Yeah, I stopped him. Okay, I'm going to take those two together, so we'll wait on that. We'll take these two together. We want to try and find two that are close together every time. Or three. We gotta get out of there. If he flails, he's going to hit us. He didn't flail. That was greedy and I should not have done that, but it paid off. Won't always pay off, though. That might be bad for me because I can't take... Oh, God. I'll do these two. Just want to try and get multiple every time. And we're just going to do that. We're just going to take a world crystal and then take multiple. We only have one more of those opportunities. We need to get the front two this time. Oh, I already got the one on the front. Whoops. Oh well. We're going to take that one, and then we're going to... we're just going to jump over him and then run away. I don't want to be near him right now. Now we have a few options to hit these. I could climb. I'm going to climb, I think. That's probably my preferred method. Even though we're not... I mean, we're a ranged character. I think I'd want to get at a distance, but it's not really my expertise. We'll hit that. We'll wait a few seconds, then we'll hit that, and I think this will be over. Come on. Ah, he fucking knocked me off. Couldn't get the last hit. Oh well. Maybe we'll do it the fancy way. Let him throw there. We're going to make him laser right here, and then we're going to go get electric arrow. Fortunately, the laser stops very quickly. That was probably not the right one. I need him to do a throw and then go behind him. Because I can't hit that from the front very well, can I? No. Yeah, it's not going to work. I was going to try and get an electric arrow on that. We're going to let him do that, and then we're going to do some crazy shit. Like that. He has arc wire, so if I get too close to him, he could just arc wire us. I think we're just going to climb for that one again. I think I need a throw. That's perfect, because he'll be locked in an animation. And I can safely get close to him without him hitting us. I can't seem to get the force going. Okay, we got him. Yeah, Hector's going to be annoying. We only have to fight him 3 more times, so... Oh well, we'll work it out. The original plan, and I keep forgetting this, is to use the bow and arrow in slow time to, like, hit his body crystals, but I'm just not. I keep forgetting in the moment. I doubt that'll work very well, but I do want to try that. Mine too would be cool because we could like jump and draw the bow to get auto slow time, but I don't really use slow time. I think body 2 is probably the right play in some ways because it gives you additional health and revival on death and all that good stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna go body 2. Try and keep us alive. Kissy kissy. So now we can get second wind, which allows us, what does it say? It just says cheat death once a day, which is very nice. It also increases max health from 117 to 134. We'll start with getting homing redirection and hella throw, so we can grab and push fireballs into people. That could be nice. That should not have unlocked anything new at the shop. And there's nothing at the shop I want, I don't think. I'm happy with our setup, so I think we're just gonna proceed. So we're gonna do the green 2 skull. Here we go. We're sneaky, so he won't hear shit.
Attack!
Said you won't hear anything, man. Why you gotta yell? You get your friends killed. You're dead. You could have lived if your friend would have shut his fucking mouth. I only killed her because this one was scaring me. If I would have known you were just standing there, maybe I would have let her live. You wanna come out? You don't wanna? You wanna die right there? Is that what you're saying? There you go, you can die right there. He yelled, you better be careful. About what? What are you gonna do? I can't even see you, you're so tiny and worthless and meaningless. Better be careful, said the dead man. Okay, this is gonna be a close quarters fight. That's what the spear's good at. I mean, not really. I think it's better in open, like if you're comparing it to other melees, but it's better than the bow in melee at least. Close quarters. I'm just gonna use it to like some quick cuts and thrusts and whatnot to get him off his feet and into the afterlife.
Let's see how they
Pretty well. I would handle your blade pretty well.
My blade is ready.
I just went through her head into both of them. I'll switch to melee. She got close, but then she died immediately, just like he did. No, the spear's actually really good. I'm glad I bought it. I was very hesitant. I bought it out of like fun, but it actually ended up being very practical. Having the ability to switch to like an actual melee tool is extremely useful. Saw someone around this corner. We're gonna prepare. Sure. This is not a spear in my hands, it's a glaive. or a halberd. I don't use it at all like a spear. Take these. They're like loot boxes. Those archers drop 6 arrows each. In our hands, 6 arrows could be 18 kills if we get them triple hits like we did a minute ago. Here's another one of those fancy hits. 1 arrow, 2 targets. Range expertise is good, I will say. She might die to the burning. The burning effect is touching her, yeah. I don't even have to touch her. So that 1 arrow actually killed 3 people, as I was saying they could do, and then I immediately proved it true. Very nice. She did. Although she doesn't seem to realize it yet. She's kind of just chilling. They usually scream and flail. She just kind of sat there and quietly stopped living. Now this character is crazy powerful. Like, we can instantly kill people at distance, and the spear is a nasty weapon up close, so we're deadly wherever they happen to be. As long as I'm not too arrogant or careless, I think we have a really good chance of winning here. But my ego does get the better of me sometimes. One white, 300 bucks. Not the best, but I'll take it. I think we're just gonna keep on rolling here. We're just gonna go straight to a orange 2-skull. This character is essentially the same as Projectile Master. I just removed the lightning and I swapped the little dinky daggers for a spear, which really increased our effectiveness because we're not relying on... Like, lightning is a distraction in my mind. I feel like fire arrows are the way to go. And a spear is so much better. I mean, a spear is basically a dagger. In fact, I think it's the exact same texture as the blade of the dagger. It's just instead of having this little handle, you've got this very long handle. I could arrow him, but it'd be kind of a waste of an arrow in my mind because he's so unobservant. I always double thrust the head. It's like in a zombie movie, they say double tap. It's like that. These guys are fucking zombies. Meth addicts, they have like so much health. Take your arrows. This is one arrow. We haven't used any yet. Ooh, this room's not good for them. Oh, that would have been such a long shot. Got him. I got her too. It went through him, and then the thing turned it and it went into her. This is crazy. There's no way I can hit him. That's too far. I'm gonna try anyway though. Oh, he's moving now. Nah, anything worth it. I could theoretically get it through those bars, maybe above him, and then have it rain on him, but I'm happy with that first shot. That was crazy. He doesn't even see us.
Everyone be careful.
Come out.
Oh, he took my... I hit the slow time button, I remembered. Gotta use that. He did hit me once, but it wasn't that bad. Put him down, switch our stance. Evaluate. Let's move. I heard an archer, not an archer, I saw a mage. Still see a mage. Okay, we have homing redirect. Let me heal if I can. We gotta keep an eye on that mage. He's dead, we're full health. Mage behind us too. I'm gonna go this way now. Hello, mage. Oh, a lot of mages. I can... Gotta get rid of these mages. They're bouncing fireballs. 2 mages and bouncing fireballs is a huge problem. Fucking stab at me. Yeah, we're in so much trouble here. Put you down forever. Let's move over here. That could bounce into us. It didn't. Okay, let's just recover. Out of line, grab it, push it. Okay, that's the trick. Step out of line, grab, push. Go back to what we're good at. We survived. That was close, though. We did take quite a bit of damage there. Thankfully, I took body 2. I don't know what we ended up with for health, but we could have theoretically died had I not had body 2. As Kenichi said, you can always retreat. Strategic retreat, or whatever. It's not cowardly, it's just a strategy. You're getting attacked by 3 mages from all sides. You need to take a step back. I don't think I will. You might, though. Oh, it's the water room. I don't know how I recognize these rooms so quickly. It's like I've been playing this game 500 hours or something. Actually, don't know what my hours are on this. There's one arrow there. There should be a second. 2 whites is crazy for a normal chest. That's wonderful. This character is very white efficient because we have a lot of tier 1s. So I'm not too worried about it, but it is still good to get them. So we came in this door, so it's either there or there. Those are both very close together, so shouldn't be hard to find it. Probably that one, yeah. That's where I would have put it if I was deciding. I could climb up there, but I think we'll just take the long way around. Should have to fight 1 or 2 to get through. Or not. I don't have to. I could choose to if I wanted. Got an apple. More whites, more money, and more syllables. And of course, our beloved map. Ah, ba 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 la 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 la. Looks like we are in another. I think this is like the 3rd in a row we're doing a 2 skull orange yet again. Missed him. Thwunk, thwunk, thwunk. You are all dead. Cover my costs as much as I can. Oh, we got this room. That's cool. I never noticed that. There's like a boat, like a castle thing there. Oh, I'm wasting arrows. Oh, Lord. He burned just from being close to him. That one has no bow. I want to find a bow guy so I can get my arrows back. I don't think we have one though. Even without fire on this, I can still stun with the blunt strikes. And then I suppose we could get in close and get in his gaps like that. Like the spear is so good. Because you, like I was saying before, you can use it as a blunt weapon by striking a little bit shy of the tip. Or if you strike with the tip, it's a cutting weapon. Or you can thrust, or you can choke up on it like I just did with him and get in close and use it almost like a short sword or a dagger and like stab people. Like, so many options.
We go.
Oh yeah, we have temporal riposte. I forget about that. She should be dead. She could just be stunned. That's one problem with having stunning strikes is you don't know if they're dead or they're just unconscious, which in this game, unconscious does not last very long. They're only unconscious for like, I don't know, 5 seconds or something. But you could, it's long enough you could think they're dead and then they get up and hit you in the back. We don't have an alternative route. I can probably make this jump. We are full health. Hopefully we won't die to fall damage here. Maybe I shouldn't even try. That's a very big jump, isn't it? I think we got it. If I jump on the right, if I fall, I'll fall on that thing anyway. No, we got that for sure.
Careful.
Yeah, the spear is so nasty. I love the thing. Because I love the staff. The staff combat and spear combat are almost the same. Except the spear, you have lethality because you have the sharp edge and the pointy tip. Is there no bird egg today? That's a shame. I was looking forward to that. Here we go. There goes her arm. Step offline from her shot. I'm gonna sound the horn and I'll come pouring out. We'll put our back to the future because the future's the end. I could shoot you with my bow. I could also shoot you with your fireball. Or bounce it off the ground into myself. Because I moved it down so it hit the ground. It's actually very dangerous. You gotta keep an eye on this guy because he could really hurt us. But we could also just play catch with him. So how many catches has he taken? I don't know how many that is. He's either dead or unconscious. Probably unconscious. One strike to his neck. I really only want to play with the one mage. Oh, that hit me in the head. I didn't even see she shot. Yeah, we need to get out of here. I want to see how many he'll take, though. Yeah, we're very low health right now. One Aaron fireball or sword strike or any small mistake and we'll die. I'm playing with fire, quite literally and figuratively. I am shocked that he's still chugging away, though. I've hit him so many times. This appears to not cause burning damage, because otherwise he'd be burning by now. This kind of shows how bad this is, though. The fact that it... I mean, it's good as a defense, I guess, that I can grab them. But even then, it's dangerous as hell. The best defense is just fucking step out of the way. Yeah, this really portrays how bad it is as far as the low damage. And I could just do this. And he'd be dead. Like one, I mean I shot twice because I missed, but one fire arrow would kill him. Well, we learned something at the very least. Fancy cup. Makes me feel like a vampire. It's like a cup a vampire would drink out of. 2 whites, 465, money and a map. I'll take it. Okay, let's go to Hector 3. Or 4, or whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, I actually don't know what Hector this is. I really don't remember how many we've killed. Probably 4? Yeah, the last one had lasers, and that's only after Hector 3. I think. That was like the smoothest stealth kill.
We go. My blade is ready.
Our bow's on the ground. I had to drop it because I panicked. I guess panicking's not. I had to drop it. What the fuck? I just opened this thing. Did you hear that? The lid popped off and made that little like boom. No, I think if you're in a situation where you're like under panic, you shouldn't worry about sheathing your bow. You should just get it the fuck out of your hands. Just throw it on the ground and draw your melee. I think that's a mechanic in D&D if I remember right. Like there I tweaked it because I'm not that stressed out about it. I think we're fine. She got up real fast. Switch quick. A hole in her head. This room's very scary. Very nasty room, and we don't have any feather falling mechanics, so I can't like jump and fly. Just make sure there's no one else coming. I think we're okay. Just looking for any ranged characters or melee characters or problems in general. Shield could be nice, but I don't want it. I could burn a bunch of arrows killing these people. That may be wise. People waste, they'll kill themselves. Oh, I just missed that. Not too bad. We'll ever switch to melee. That one I would also not mind a melee switch. Let's get under control here. She's the living one. Just want to keep alive here. We have a little bit of damage on us, but nothing too bad. We should switch to our bow again. Just burned a bunch of them. I want to take her quiver if I can. No stress, no pressure, just stay calm. I think we're safe. They can only come from there. They can't really see us anywhere else. I think we're relatively safe here. We're pretty deadly in melee or ranged combat. It doesn't really matter if they get close. Normally I'd be scared of them getting close, but I mean you can see what happened to those two. When they got close to us, it didn't really matter for them. Yeah, we didn't even have to go down there. That was like a dead end. We could have just kept going straight. Left all them be. I agree, we should make this quick. Because your friends are coming. I need that. Do that and sidestep their arrow. Maybe take it for our own even. Cool, we traded. They gave me an arrow for my quiver, I gave them an arrow for their funeral, I guess. I don't know what they decided to do with it. Never did kill you, did I? There you go. There's my rubble. This is Hector 4, I think we decided. I don't know if that's reality, but that's where I believe we are. Hector, Hector, Hector. Such a problem, child. Still don't know how to deal with you. I mean, I think the best option is what we did last time. Just take world crystals with fire, and then try and take at least 2 body crystals per world crystal. So we can get 6 off him during stun, and then the rest we have to get outside of stun. And the ones I want to get outside of stun will be on the back, because then I can climb him. We don't have any... This is not a good climbing weapon. That's one downside of the spear. So I don't know how we're going to do that. Maybe I'll find something here. Or maybe we'll... I don't know, we'll figure something out, I guess. Be very cautious here. I want him to throw, like, right here. That's good. He's doing something. I'm not even gonna look at him. I don't even want to know what you're doing, Hector. Guess those two? I don't know what to pick or what to prioritize here. Try to go for some front ones next time. Moves. He's threatening us pretty good there. Now I don't have to move. I'll leave that for a shock arrow. I guess we'll go for some back shit now. Or we'll get nothing, because I can't climb him effectively fast enough. We got one at least. It's not good, but it's something. If I run sideways, that won't hit us. See if we can fireball the chest one right now. I did. Perfect. He's going for a laser in response. See if we can hit that top one. It's challenging. I'm gonna let him throw, and I think we'll climb for that. That's the last one, I think. You wanna throw, Hector? No. He's learning my secrets. He's like, I'm not gonna throw, I'll lock myself in an animation and you'll bully me. I'm waiting for it, Hector. I'm not gonna approach you until you're throwing. There you go. He almost hit us with his backswing there. There we go, I got it. Spear can work, it's just not very good at that. There we go, another Hector done. Again, we have a choice. We will not do Fire 2, we will not do Gravity 1, and we will not do Lightning 1. It is either going to be Body 3 or Mind 2. Body 3 is interesting because it gives you additional health, which is always good. It gives you an effect where when an enemy dies near another enemy, they scream, which would be really good with the fire, because when fire burns someone to death, their body is like, it like hurts enemies nearby, in a sense. So making someone paralyzed next to something that's hurting them is pretty good. The good thing about Mind would be that we could get slow time on projectiles, which could save us. That's again a survivability thing. It also gives us the whole, like, you can like jump and draw a bow to slow time, which I don't know how much I do that, but we could do it. And it would also get us closer to Mind 3, which would give us Marionette, which is not, I don't like it as much as Gravity 3's options, or Gravity 2's options, but it is an option. It's something we could reach for. And that would be very nice, because if someone got close to us, we could grab them with Marionette. I think I've convinced myself that Mind 2 and 3 would be interesting. We've done Body 3 a few times. We've never done Mind 2 and 3, I don't think. Or if we have, we've done it very rarely. I think we'll do that. Now we get Mind 2. Here we are, hyper focus. Hold the slow time button and enter hyper focus. It makes you move super slow. So it's like better than normal slow, I guess. Also gives us more points than the thingy-majigger. We want this, the slow time on jump thing. We're gonna try that. We want focus reflexes. This slows time automatically when projectiles are coming, which will just help protect us. And I guess we'll take emergency exit. If we do decide to use slow time, this will just allow it to last a little bit longer. See how much money we got now. A lot of sellables. We haven't been to the shop in quite a while. $3,334. We are so rich. Well, I took a minute. I went around, I looked at everything and considered what we'd want to purchase, and I laid it all out here so we can look at it together. We could purchase some more defensive armor. I would really want a helmet. Unfortunately, they don't have any available that I want, but we could upgrade our chest plate to a higher tier, or buy giant pauldrons, like shoulder thingies to protect us. We could also upgrade our spellcasting speed and protection. Well, not protection necessarily, but we could upgrade the spellcasting of the feet and the protection of the legs. Like, those are going to be good. A good thing to consider, I should say. The quiver is almost essential because it's going to be like a huge upgrade. So we'll almost certainly get that. We could get a bow. We're still using a tier 1 bow. So we could upgrade that. We will get a free one of those very soon, though. So I'm tempted to just wait. We could also upgrade our spear is another option. I think the spear is not necessary. I think our spear is working fine. I don't know how much different this would be. Like how much better it could be. I feel like our spear is doing really good as is. But I will consider that at some point. Again, the bow I think we'll get for free soon, so I think we'll wait on the bow as well. The quiver I think we're going to just buy right now because we're going to get that.
Quality bow there.
This one can just go in the storage. This is our old quiver. That'll be our new right hip backup quiver. And this is our new primary quiver. That gives us a new total of 54 arrows rather than 34. So we got an additional 20 arrows now. We already have a decent chest plate. I do want to get that chest plate eventually. I think we're going to start with the legs and the feet because these are like relatively cheap. Like together they're 800.
Finest Eridan weapons and armor.
So that'll help us with spellcasting a little bit. Because I normally go with the sorcerer wristbands. I think we're going to actually go with full plate gloves. We're going to go full plate gloves, full plate chest, full plate shoulders, full plate helmet. Like waist up, it's going to be full heavy armor. And then waist down, we have sorcerer armor. And hopefully that'll balance to like having decent spellcasting speed. The reason I'm doing that is we don't use magic much in this sense. We use it more like this. And I don't think spellcasting speed matters as much when you're using a bow. It might not matter at all. But I still want to have some. So that's why we have the legs down, whatever. And it'll keep mobility up as well. Like plate legs and feet are less mobile than what we're wearing now. If we have enough, I will purchase these. They're $7.92.
Sell me an item, just
we have
on
enough.
That blue
we'll buy
cloth
these
on the
as well.
counter over there.
There we go. So this is what we ended up purchasing at the end of everything. We got a new quiver with 32 arrows instead of... We replaced our 12 arrow quiver basically. So we got an additional 20 arrows. We bought these heavy shoulders to help protect us a little bit better. And we got new pants. These our thighs have a little bit of defense. They have 3 out of 5. And our feet have better spellcasting. And the thighs are also better spellcasting. We're probably 4 out of 5 spellcasting now again. Yeah, we're now 4 out of 5 again, so we can cast a little bit faster if we ever do decide to use this kind of casting, which we do sometimes. And we have decent defense, and we have a lot of arrows. And yeah. Still have the old spear and the old bow. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. This series has been quite fun. I think this character is one of the most powerful I've made in a long time. Maybe ever, actually. This character is so strong. Like, being able to one-shot multiple opponents at once with fire arrows is crazy. Like, fire arrows are absurdly strong at distance. And then if they ever get close, we just quickly switch to this. And this is absurdly strong in melee. Like, I can keep people at bay very well with like discombobulating strikes and, you know, chopping their heads off and their arms off. And like, whenever I get this thing out, the limbs start flying and people get stunned and killed. And we just have such reach and such, like, I don't know, it's great. The spear is crazy. And even just this tier 2 spear is really good. I don't even know if we need to upgrade, honestly. Especially if I throw fire on this thing. If I have a few seconds, I'll throw fire on it, and then it'll penetrate and slash through armor. And even if I don't put fire on, we can strike with the haft of it, like hit with, you know, the blunt parts, and we can discombobulate people with our body perks. It's very powerful. And we have molten arc, so we're spraying sparks whenever I do that, too. This character's crazy. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you in another video. Next episode, this will be the final one. We'll see if we are capable of winning the game with this. I'm almost certain we will, but there's a chance I could make a mistake.